What's up, bros? What's up, Timmy? Hey, Katana. Hey, Laspa. Yeah, it's auto attack. Nice, Laspa. That's as long as you can make it to 20, it's pretty good. That's where it starts to be pretty good tokens or whatever. Like 50 plus, I think, with a 2-time server if you can make it to 20 every time. It's nice once you can start making 20 really quickly though. Cause I usually, if I'm by myself, I like to leave the dungeons after they start to slow down. So like, for me, it's right after the 25 button room is just a little bit too slow for impossible. So I just leave. It's not really worth spending an extra 5 minutes in there. So I'm probably not going to be doing any insane 100s today. I want to, so my goal now, kind of talk about it here in a second. Let me get as much of this as I can and then I'll teleport out. What's up, Tongue? Yeah, lost, but the tokens are a little bit weird. There's times where I wouldn't even make it to room 20, and I would get, with 2 times drops, I would get like 100 tokens, but then there was other times I'd get like 30. I don't know, the drop rate must be pretty low, and I don't know. It's really high gaps that I've noticed between what I get. What did I talk about though? You switched to my summer team. Okay, so you weren't in the Discord yesterday. I posted, I did this off stream. I rolled on this Luffy. I had less than 20 rolls, so I was just like, nah, let me do it. And I ended up getting Monarch on like roll 5. So he can now be on my main team. So my goal now is to get enough Luffys to make 2 more of him, so I can at least 1-star him before the event ends. Or before, not before the event ends, but before next update. Because I probably won't go back to spin in Samurai Capital after the Chainsaw Man update comes out. I'm trying to get enough Luffys. I need 1 more Chaotic Dragon to 3-star the one that's in the chamber right now. And then after that, I need to go to Summer Island 1 and get a bunch of just random shinies to shiny removal. I can't really show my DPC right now. I'm in the summer raid. I can't put my actual team on. And I don't have my... I'll show it after 10 o'clock. So in like an hour, I have my other Monarch. I 1-starred my other Ascended Priest. And I'm... What else am I doing? Oh, 2-starring that Chaotic Dragon. Yeah, I was so happy because so my idea was either him or Fox Monster were gonna have to be my Monarchs, and it was gonna be, I thought I was gonna have to roll for the 2k Mythic over and over again on other units, and then just use the 2k Pity on one of them and hope that I got Monarch. So I'm glad that I got Monarch right off the bat like that. Nice, another one of those. I still need 9 more Evolution Stones too. If I can get these 9 Evolution Stones pretty quick, I can go back to insane dungeon carries. Yeah, Lost, but I've been, even off stream, I've been doing dungeons. It's been pretty fun. When you get all those boosts and you get all these materials that you can convert over to World's Crafting Shards, because I almost have 1,000 of just World's Crafting Shards, plus 648 Tropical Tokens. I hope Chainsaw Man takes tropical tokens to spin in summer. I would guess so, but I'm not going to convert anything until I know for sure. So I'm already sitting on like 1,400 spins. Oh, and a tier 2. We'll probably do that. So I've been enjoying doing dungeons. Stream, it gets a little bit much carrying all the time, but it's nice. One reason it's nice now too is because I got done with that. Where is it? That Corrupt Destroyer mission. Wherever it is, I finally finished that Corrupt Destroyer task. My aura's maxed. It only maxes at 25. But we're gonna do this impossible quick. If anybody's in here that needs the impossible, we're gonna do a really quick run and go to that Golden Kingdom raid. Tongue, I'll show my DPC, but this isn't my actual DPC. This is not my full team. For a while I wasn't upgrading my aura though, because these feel like they've been coming a lot quicker, these dungeon crystals, but it was almost 1,000 materials to upgrade it, so I just kind of stopped doing it. But then somebody told me it was level 25 max, so then I just went for it because it's not that hard to get there. It was at 21. I just like to save up and make bigger boost. It's more satisfying when you upgrade something and get a bigger boost instead of just one level only gives you like 3% or something like that for damage. But yeah, now I can just save these dungeon crystals for prestiging my artifact, if ever. And then, other than that, I could just buy battle tickets or something, I don't know. Right now I haven't really needed to spend it at all because I get a good flow of battle tickets just doing dungeons. Hey, what's up, Nick? If you're in the server right now, definitely go to that tier 2 Golden Kingdom because we can get a good 60 materials, which is 30 plus at whatever world you want it to be for. Oh shoot. Alright, so we gotta go to this Golden Kingdom. I teleported out, Itachi. Oh, can you not teleport out? I forgot people probably don't have teleport if they get stuck. Try to get out of your Titan mount and then back into it. And you might be able to make it through that floor. No, well, there's no shiny for the samurai unit, the mythical samurai units. And no, you have to star them afterwards, so that's the problem I'm running into, is I need to start up this Luffy. The only way I can do it is by making, which I'm gonna do, because I have 2 pirate hat or straw hats already, is I'm going to make 2 more Joy Rofies, or however Joy Boy Luffy, basically. I'm gonna make 2 more of them, and then star them up. But yeah, you can't use the initial evolutions of them. You have to use the highest one. Yeah, that's what makes him kind of bad, honestly. If you could star up beforehand, if I could have made him, he'd be awesome if he was 3-star. Let's see what it would be. With, let's see. He'd be 517 billion as a monarch with 3 stars. That'd be really good. So 56, almost 30. Yeah, I don't know if I'd really bother with the new I would just get ready for the new map, Nick, and don't even really bother with the um, summer stuff. But I guess. Well, there's so many methods now to get materials, Nick, so if you need materials for like summer, so the thing is, yeah, Samurai Capital is pointless because if you're going for Chainsaw Man update, it's either gonna be the tropical tokens to spin the Chainsaw Man up units, or it's going to be their own material to spin it. So if you have summer like tropical tokens, I would save those for the Chainsaw Man units because they'll be able to spin there too. But yeah, just I would save up all materials like world crafting. Convert all these over to world crafting shards. Save your corrupt gold. I wouldn't convert corrupt gold right now until we know for sure what the Chainsaw Man units are going to take. I'm probably gonna have to run some luck boosts to get these Luffys that I need, because if I don't make it to the amount of Luffys I need before the update, I probably am not going to go for 2-star on him. Because I need to spend at least probably about 4 hours with shiny boosts in the first world. for Summer World. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of dungeons, especially with the stream, because I still do probably about 3 or 4 more outside of stream too each day. Sorry, Timmy. It happens though. Wow, you got 8.5k tropical tokens. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point I have at least. So, if it ends up being tropical tokens, I have about 1,500, a little over 1,500 already, just from those. And then I'm trying to get up to 7 or 8k corrupt gold to convert over. Yeah, the amount of materials you get, if you guys aren't doing insane dungeons, make sure you're doing them, especially if you can pop server boosts. Even if you have to buy it the first time with Robux, the next time just, if you use it properly and do it how I do, only drop the 2 times drops when you're about to go into a dungeon. You can keep that 2 times drops forever, because I already have enough to buy another 12 hours, and I'm 500 into buying another 12 hours. And I think I still have a day and a half left. But the materials you get from dungeons now, because I just used all these right before the stream and I already have 10, 20, 30, 40 materials, plus I'm right on the edge for another like 40. Yeah, insane dungeons are crazy right now, especially for the, not even just those, for the boosts as well. You get so many boosts, you get so many materials. Great. Battle tickets, trait reroll tokens. This is a great time to do insane dungeons. Right, I need to keep going to open. Oh, and also, Lostbot and I were talking about it. We're pretty sure that solid gold doesn't change when you use 2 times. So your solid gold, you don't even need the 2 times drop, doesn't even increase that, we think. Because I did a dungeon yesterday and I got, I think it was like 80. I didn't even do the full dungeon, I got 80 solid gold, which I usually only get a little over 100. So you can farm out for that server boost, and I get about 100, a little over 100 each time, probably like 120, I think. Let's see what that math is. That's 20 insane dungeons, that's not that much, and then after that, you can farm a 2 times server event and just keep maintaining it. Yeah, a lot of arrows. I think I'm already up to like 20 or something. Yeah, I hope they make it instant, just like traits. Nobody's got time to sit there for half an hour per 50 arrows. Yeah, I've watched all of Chainsaw Man. I like it. It's not like my favorite ever, but it's pretty good. I'm surprised I liked it at all though, because when I first seen it, I had when I seen trailers for it, I had no interest in it. But as it got closer and I seen people talking about it, I gave it a shot, and it's a lot better than I thought it would be. But still, just not my favorite. It's an anime to me. It's the next world coming out. I don't really like the main character. Denji's personality is kind of weird to me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pop luck boost today, or well tonight. Need more shards for Goku. I'm trying to not use my corrupt gold or anything for these Luffys. I'm trying to see if I can get 100. I think I need like 2. How many do I need? How many Luffys do I need to make 2 max evolution Luffys? I think it's like 300. I don't know if I can pull 300 before Saturday. Saturday morning though, coming up to the update, I think I'm just gonna pop like 4 hours of shiny boost and just let it sit in summer 1 and get as much summer shinies as I can. Oh, you can easily get that Laspa. Luck is probably the easiest one to come out of it. I was calculating all my time. I have, I think, like 16 hours of secret boost, 12 hours of, around 12 hours of godly boost. I didn't look at the +1 opens. Luck boost though, I was like almost 3 days I think I have of luck boost. Hold on, I seen what you said, Timmy. Let me see that. 300 Luffy's. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get that. I think I got maybe 40 overnight last night. I also didn't equip my luck team. I hate how when you leave a certain area, those units, if they're not summer units, you're sitting there with half your units out. The drop team. 2,700 flower fans is kinda gonna 44 Evo stones. I thought it was 20 per. I have the straw hats. I can get the flower fans. I'm hoping that I can get at least over 1,000 so I don't have to use too much corrupt gold. That's where I get so much better luck with treasure chests on stream. Whenever I'm doing these by myself, I'm lucky to get 1 treasure room per 100 run. A lot of 1-star mythicals. Yeah, I had a 3-star mythical or 3-star Goku today. It sucks that they don't carry over. Yeah, the 300 samurai Luffy's are gonna be where I am not sure if I can make it. I think I'll pull closer to 50 tonight with my luck team on and popping a luck boost. And then I gotta keep going for these samurai raids. Hate that it's 50. I wish it was a Evo stone every single time you did it. Make it a lot easier. Timmy, if you're talking about the samurai units, you can't make them shiny, and the stars don't carry over. First one was treasure. Oh, first room was treasure. Maybe after update. That'd be pretty messed up because a lot of people have already made it. I don't think they'll update something like that because it's been 2 weeks of people using a lot more materials. It would be pretty messed up if everyone that was grinding out stuff got screwed over because of, you know, other people saving their stuff. So I don't think they'll make any changes. Maybe going forward for future evolutions they will, but I don't think they'll mess with those. Because it'd be pretty messed up if I made this made that Luffy and then he's useless because there's shiny Luffys and 3-star Luffys everywhere. Exit, I'm not gonna do insane 100s today. I need samurai raids really badly, so kind of payment for my time is me being able to do samurai raids, and I'll do whatever I can in between those samurai raids. I might be able to get you like 75s, but I won't have enough time to get you 100 before because one time I'll have to do 50, then we hit the 50 button room, and then we go to 75. I'm sorry, I usually do insanes, but I need samurai raids. I seen Timmy. Now you need to make sure you're always focusing on your strongest unit, leveling them first and everything, because his power is only as much as not the same, but it's only 75% of your strongest. Power unit's not really that great unless you have Infernal or Deity on your main unit. What's up, Kokubo? Nick, you're doing better than me. I have pulled, I think, 2 secrets in the past, like, week. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Everyone else keeps talking about how they pull like 4 or 5 in a day, especially when there's a luck boot or a luck event going on. I've never seen it. I've pulled 2 in one day before, like a 24-hour period. I see people on like the Discord and stuff, they'll pull 5 in one night in like a 10-hour period. I'd love it if I could wake up to 2 secrets overnight one time. You'll start pulling more Laspa. You have a decent amount of game passes that you should see one every few days if you have average light. Once you get going and you're just constantly open. You got a shiny one from the pity on your alt? That's probably great. Is it a free to play? You get a shiny secret and get a really good trade on it as a free to play, you're pretty much set for the leaderboard. Where are we going? Open here, I guess, for a little bit. That's why I'm trying to save all these boosts as well, so I can... If I go through all these boosts and don't get a secret, a non-pity secret, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Not gonna lie. Oh, you bought half of the game passes? Yeah, I don't know. Props to you guys that are free to play or only have a couple game passes, because I can't... The time frames for a lot of stuff in these games are so long, I'm just too impatient to play without game passes. Like when I tried to play, I did a Noob to Pro 3 episodes of it or something, of AFS way back, and I couldn't do it. And then all I bought was Auto Clicker, and all the free to play community was up in flames because I bought something that was like 75 cents. So I was like, I'm done with this, I'm not gonna do it. Stuff like that is what killed doing videos and doing streams and stuff for me. Yeah, you have all the ones that matter, Laspa. Some stuff might take a little bit longer, but for the most part, you're right there. But those that free to play, just not even having an auto clicker, like that one's like the simplest one, but it's really annoying to have to get a program to sit there and auto click for you, or like set up a macro, and then if you move, you can't move your mouse anywhere, or else you'll start auto clicking random things on your screen. Want to keep buying more hatch speeds too. I don't really need the +1 opens. I think I have a good enough amount. That's nice. Right off the bat. Impossible Tower has the best treasure chest rooms. Usually. Sometimes it's like 2 treasure chests or something, but usually it's like 8 to 10 extra units in there. Maybe you're just not noticing it, Timmy. You definitely get battle tickets a lot. 'Cause I probably just got one there. Yeah, I just gained 1. Yeah, I mean, unless you do very little insane dungeons. It takes no more than 2 treasure rooms to get a battle ticket, on average. If it's a full room, you're 100% getting at least 1 battle ticket. I didn't think I was getting battle tickets before either until Laspa said something, but you're definitely getting battle tickets. Do like 1 insane dungeon by yourself, and I guarantee it. If there's a treasure room, obviously. If you get super unlucky and there's no treasure room, I can't help you there, but if there's a treasure room, I think you'll get battle ticket. 4 chests isn't bad. It just sucks when it's like a 2 units in the room. Rooms like this one are perfect for it. There's like 10 units in there. Do you still get the normal materials if it's a chest? Like, can I get tower tokens out of a chest? I haven't even paid attention. The one thing that I don't get much of though is, I'd believe you if you said you never got trait tokens, because those go up. I think I got like 5 from that room after I just said that. But usually those don't go up for me. Nice katana. Yeah, meteors are pretty good for godly boosts. But treasure chests and dungeons are just so much better than the meteors. Not even worth doing them anymore. They could probably double the meteor rewards and it still wouldn't be better than just going to a dungeon. I do what? Oh yeah, forgot I asked that. Okay, that's good then. I was curious about that. I mean, I'd rather have the treasure chest stuff than the tokens if it didn't, but it's nice they give the same. Was that without 2 times, Aspa? Alright, Nick. Oh, with 2 times, yeah. That's not bad then for 15 to 20 range. Hopefully next update I can go to around 30 with no issues pretty quickly. Yeah, see, I only got 58 for, what did I go to, 26 or 7 right there. What are you saying about 2 times eggs though? Are you trying to tell me to put, it's not 2 times, you mean +1 eggs? I'm not gonna do a hatchet. This isn't a hatching server. You can hatch in a public server. Alright, I don't mean to be like rude or anything, but just weird. You don't need to come like hang out in the server if you don't have anything to do. If you're doing impossibles, that's fine. You don't even need impossible 20, but we're doing insanes, impossibles, all that stuff. You can AFK open eggs in any server. You need that, Timmy? Hopefully. That's one thing I worry about though, is if I go into the beginner dungeon, I feel like I'm gonna get the beginner secret, which I don't need at all, so I would just be throwing away a secret. I want the one from Impossible or the one from Insane again. I'm looking through Portillo. Worst unit, Nick. Probably the worst looking unit in the game. Let's see, let me look at him. Oh, yeah, he's terrible looking. I'm just kidding. He does look pretty cool though. The design on his like body is pretty cool. No. Alright, back to what I was saying though. So I was looking at different things to add. Would you guys like to see a chat box on the screen or anything else? Do like an emote wall if you put emotes in the chat. I don't know if that'll work on YouTube. Let me see. I'm not sure that'll work on YouTube. If that works, that'd be kind of cool. I'm just looking through different things. Something else on the screen to look at. I think it would make it better for people just popping in the middle of me doing something boring. Chat box. Let me see. I was trying to see if there. One reason I was trying to see like a top donator list because I feel bad. Like Nick's donated, Locos donated a bunch, and don't have a way to display that. Trying to figure it out. There's a chat box though. Yeah, Timmy, if you could, I don't know what he's asking, or if he's asking you questions or not, but I could make a channel on Discord as well. I think Tongue might be in the Discord for you guys to, because I know some, like Timmy, you're able to speak English pretty well, but some, like I think Tongue can't speak English very well. No, you're good. I appreciate you've helped other people as well that can't speak English. I appreciate that. But yeah, if it goes into like a big conversation, just try to take it to like messages or something. Alright, so I need to find a way though to make this, because I'd like to put it over this and just hide the in-game chat. I need a background for it. Wow, Nick, I appreciate it. Give me him. Maybe one day they'll add trading or something and you can have him. Add him to a collection. Appreciate the $10, man. There we go, though. Finally, that's finally showing up. I figured that out. Now we need to figure this out. Oh, I know how I can do it. What, my logo behind it? Didn't show the... Oh, did you add a GIF to it? Oh, let's see here. I'll probably be able to see that on the donation page. Check. Oh, see, it says... Yeah, I see what you did. You added a GIF, but... Yeah, I meant to play with all this. I meant to play with the stuff I'm talking about right now before. Lost, but give me your Luffy's. I need like another 250 of them. Can't believe you need that. That is one thing. These Evo units are... I'm sorry for free-to-plays, because that is just insane. That you need 150 Luffy's to make one. I can't stand that bug. Don't worry about it, Timmy. I don't expect any of you guys to donate. I really appreciate Nick. He's already donated me, I don't know, like $20 or something. But it is all good. My ADHD is terrible. What? Did I not hit? It did, that was weird. I had to watch the stream back. I hit the button right there, it loaded out, and then it put me right back in the... That was weird. Yeah, oh, I don't want trading, Nick. I was just kind of messing around. Trading always makes the game worse. Maybe like item trade, even item trading. There's always like a duplication, like glitch for the first couple days or something. Everyone dupes a bunch of their materials and stuff, and then yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yep. We used to talk about that all the time on AFS, how trading would kill it. Yeah, I hated Max Open. That was the last update I played for AFS, I think, is when there was Max Opens, and that's what killed it for me, is people were botting defense modes and stuff, or not botting, but scripting defense modes. And they were max opening for, I know now it's probably not even comparable to what you can do, but full nights of max opening back when it first came out was insane, and people were doing it. I wish they would add like a defense mode or something. Have it do a different purpose for it maybe, but I enjoyed the defense mode on AFS. That was back before they had auto attack too. With auto attack, it'd have been a lot better to just sit there and let it auto attack everything. It was kind of annoying to sit there and click on every unit for, I think it took 15 plus minutes to do it when it first came out. 15, 20 minutes. Offline. See, that's one thing I was thinking about. So, what I like to compare these games to, if you guys haven't played any mobile games, these are like gacha hero collector style games. And there needs to be more of a method of AFKing without the game being open. You should be able to come back to rewards, basically. You're offline for, have it cap out at a certain amount of hours, and the game pass, basically you could buy like a game pass or something that would double those hours. I don't know, some way to increase those hours. But you can AFK basically offline and come back to your game and not have to run it 24/7. The only reason I don't think they do that though is because the player base would be down. They want to encourage players to be in game. I restart my PC every day. Yeah, I should have this morning. I usually turn it off for like 30 minutes, just give it a break, let everything cool down, and then restart it. That's about all the break my PC gets. Oh, I didn't even see your message, Nick. 13 days. I just feel like I have to turn it off, just let it cool down. What would you say last? I used to have a friend who scripted. He would get an extra range. Yeah, there's a lot of people scripting. Thanks, Kokubo. Thanks for stopping by. Hassan, AWS2. I prefer it over AFS. Both games are good for their own, in their own way. I just think AFS has not really had anything worth playing in a while. There's too much bad content and not enough like quality content on that game. Keep spamming. Yeah, and hopefully Anime Champions, when it comes out, is the go-to game. Akil, you should be able to just join off the server link, but it might be full right now. Oh no, I need to go. See, I got so many, I think I got a good 30, 40 materials from that. Nick encouraging him. Okay, while I'm sitting here, let me try to fix that chat box. Spend 2K. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so I don't think this is really me giving any information away that you guys can't see through sneak peeks. But the character models in Anime Champions are much closer to what they look like in Anime Adventures. Very, very good character models. Hopefully they don't deteriorate on the animations for attacks and stuff as time goes on, but those as well are very good. Loco's trying to buy a motorcycle right now, Timmy. I think he's spending a lot more than that here though. It's closer to like 5 to 10,000, I think. That's for nicer ones though. I don't know if you're just talking about a get around kind of cheap motorcycle. Oh, never mind, you said a really good one. I didn't see that. Yes, please keep giving me Evo stones. What, you bought reroll tokens, Nick? They're just not, the only place they have value is for the units that take 5 times materials. Otherwise, it's not really. Somebody must have deleted me. I think I added that person. No, I didn't. Man, I don't get a break to add this thing. Where do I live? Wait, hold on. Are you talking to me, Nick, or Timmy in chat? Oh, yeah, you're talking to Timmy. I didn't see the rest. Maybe around $2. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want that for $2. Just some things, if they're a little too cheap, you might not want it. Oh, you're talking about McDonald's Happy Meal. I thought you were responding to what Nick said. Starbucks, yeah, probably because it's, well, I guess McDonald's is an American company too. Do they still get business there if they're expensive? Because that's crazy if you guys pay this similar prices to what we pay for Starbucks in America, but everything else is a lot cheaper. I don't know though. It's super expensive here and people still go, so I guess people will spend that money anywhere. Yeah, so did I, Nick. I thought he was saying it was $2 for that. That's a little bit too low. I don't know about compared to other countries, Laspa, but food has went up big time here. Like us, for example, I mean, we cook at home a lot and all that stuff, and we usually spend for 3 people maybe 150 to 200 per week. I don't know what that compares to other people. It's kind of hard because you never know how much one family versus another family might cook or eat or whatever. Or no, not per week. If we're doing per week, I'd say it's closer to like 125, sorry. It's about $500 a month. And that's a cheap grocery store though. If we were to go to a supermarket like Walmart or one of those bigger chain stores, it would probably be like $200 a week for 3 people. Yeah, we have some stores like Sam's Club and stuff like that, Costco. They sell big bulk. Can't really buy bulk. You probably get a lot better quality food though in other countries. Feels like our quality of food and everything that we're getting now are just really bad quality. They just push it out as fast as possible. Are you asking me, Nick, or Timmy? I think you just viewed him. My wife and I bring in like probably a little over 4,000 a month. He might be a kid, Nick. I'm not sure how old Timmy is. But yeah, the hourly rate in other countries is pretty bad. Oh, you're old enough for a job, so yeah, you're getting paid those MAPPA animating rates. Never see your family because you got to be working 24/7 to make anything livable. Like a waiter. I mean, well, waiters in America only make like $2 an hour too, but that's because they get tips. I think that's changing though. There's a new law going into place that they have to get paid more. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues getting these. How many more Sim or Evo tokens do I need? It's 22, I need 10 more. So yeah, we can do a 1 insane. like 14 hours around like the minimum. That's what fast food places make here. $50, you can be a millionaire. $5 an hour. Where are you from, Laspa? I think you said some. Where did you say? I know you. I think you just said it yesterday. I missed it or forgot about it. I mean, it's more of like a that sucks kind of laugh. I'm not like it. Definitely should be better for everybody. Lithuania, yeah, you said that. Where are you from, Nick? You must be like US or Europe or something. About the only places that make good money. And then the thing that's funny about it, more funny about it to me, is that people in America complain about what they get paid and other countries get paid similar to you and what you're talking about. People find a way to complain about getting paid like $20 an hour to work at a fast food restaurant. Germany, yeah, I figured you're somewhere in the European area. Yeah, our teachers are kind of underpaid here too. It's probably more than you're talking about, but it's still, I think teachers should be paid really well for what they have to deal with. That would make them happier too, and a happy teacher means kids are happier and they're growing up to be happier people. Your dad's a billionaire? Then it is funny. Then even you can laugh about the rates because your dad's rich. Yeah, last but most people would love to have the opportunity that America gives people, but here they complain. Ooh, 100 tokens from that one. Oh, yeah, physical labor jobs in America make really good money too. A lot of construction work makes good money. So I said not a lot of physical labor jobs make good money, but construction and things similar to that make good money. That's about the only physical labor. Construction and oil are the only ones that pay really well. Does that look bad to you guys if I stretch the Roblox resolution to fit the screen? Or does it look like stretched out and weird? Yeah, there's a lot of people moving out of the US, which there is some reasons I could see to leave the US. There's some things that just aren't getting done over here. But yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They find a cheap country and they save up money for like a year and then just move out there. Yeah, so sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Alright, I think I got it. Sorry if I missed a bunch. I think you guys are just kind of talking to each other. Yeah, there's but there's some stuff that, yeah, basically money-wise, we complain about things that don't matter, but there also are things here that are happening that really suck for people. Shootings, all that stuff are really bad here. Oh, Timmy, the black box, I was trying to set up the chat thing on the screen. What? What are you talking about, Timmy? The one thing, right? I don't want to get too far into it, but the one reason though that guns and the amount of guns we have in America is good, or well, so one of the bad things obviously is mass shootings, all that stuff, shootings in general, right? But on the other hand though, you guys see, I'm sure it bleeds over to other countries, news about shootings and stuff here. But for the most part, a lot of areas are safe because of guns, and there's no one's stealing anything. I mean, the areas that have strict gun controls are the ones that people are stealing and all that. And I think that happens in a lot of other countries because everyone knows you don't have a gun, so they can steal from you pretty easily. If they get a few people, there's no way you can defend against it with like a knife or something that you could carry. Whereas here, no one knows who has a gun, so a lot of the times you're safe just from the thought of maybe that person has a gun. Oh, you guys don't, or you're talking about how we don't have bidets here. Yeah, bidets aren't big in America. Shoot, I should have got my units first. I think my chamber units are both done. Nick, you encourages that encourage that guy. I told him I was going to. I don't know why he's counting it down. Jeez, these guys don't even have the button for the first one. Are they not here after counting? Oh yeah, there. No, it's not a. You can have guns still. They're trying to outlaw certain guns, but they'll never be able to outlaw all guns in America. There's too many people. Just about every family has a gun, at least one. There would be no way for them to take them all away. Yeah, Timmy. I mean, I used to be in the military. I think it's appropriate for someone like me to have a gun still. In ways, obviously, there's people that were in the military that probably mentally shouldn't have a gun afterwards, but I don't have any like mental issues or anything that would cause me to not. You can get pretty cheap Glocks, Nick, like in the few $100 range probably, for like a used one. Loco, if he stopped in the stream, would be able to answer that for you. I think he has a few Glocks. A Glock is like a pistol to me. So yeah, I mean you can get a really bad pistol for just a few $100s. if they're used in the right way, most people that own guns in America, like people just get this crazy thing, like everyone that owns a gun is just like a murderer or something. I don't know from other countries, but like people use guns to hunt. Some people just like to target shoot, which is really fun. 99% of people with guns, probably even higher percentage, like 99.9% of people with guns aren't using them in a bad way. Tier 3. Oh, is there a tier 3? Why is he saying that? A tier 3 battle? No? Why'd he say that? They just need to be better about who gets guns in America, and it would be a lot better. It's fairly easy to get them. It's not as easy as they make it seem. You can't just walk into a store and be like, oh, I want this gun. Like, you have to get background checks and all that done, but a lot of the time people can work around those or buy guns from their friends and stuff. That's not legal, but people do it. And that's how it keeps moving around until it gets into the hands of somebody that uses it in the wrong way. Yeah. What are you what's he talking about tier 3 though? Did I miss something? Why is this been, look at this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I was lagging out. And I actually, while we're on the subject, I do have a funny story about a gun. Well, it's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. Farthest thing from funny at the time. I guess not even really funny now. It's kind of annoying me thinking about it. But I lived in an apartment, on a bottom floor of an apartment, and above us there was a guy that worked for the jail, and he told us he was showing his girlfriend how to handle his gun, which is kind of ironic for what happened next. But he ended up shooting it through the floor, and it came through the ceiling of my daughter's bedroom. Luckily she wasn't in there or anything, but it was like right in an area that she usually sits in, or sat, because it was years ago now. She would sit and play with toys right in the area that it went through the ceiling and into the floor. It was like the concrete floor under our carpet below. Yeah, so it was pretty messed up. I was pretty mad at the time. But he got kicked out. I'm sure he got fired from his job and everything too. So that's the type of people that shouldn't have guns though. That don't know how to handle them and do stuff like that. Even in the military we had issues like that. People accidentally discharging their guns. One guy at his home did pretty much a similar thing. Shot his, I don't know, I think it was a handgun. Shot it through his TV, went through the wall into another apartment. Yeah, exactly, Apocalypse. Because he's thinking, in his head, he's probably thinking right and aiming it down, right? Aiming it down and away from somebody, but there's people, if you're in an apartment, there's people below you if you're not on the bottom floor. So aiming it down doesn't really do a whole lot of safety for the people below you. I would backfire, yeah, Nick. It's not worth me. So it was a weird situation. I hope he got fired from his job, but the police officers that showed up seemed kind of like they were trying to sweep it under the rug. So if I would have done something like hit the guy or anything, I'm sure I would have been the one getting in trouble, not him. Between floors, it's similar to just being in like a house, Laspa. It's just like a normal, I don't know what exactly goes between like the floor and the ceiling of two apartments. What were you saying? Is the gun heavy? Timmy, handguns aren't really heavy at all. You start getting into like a bigger gun, like a shotgun or something, yeah, they're very heavy. Well, I say very heavy, but Probably about as heavy as you'd think. That's a better way to put it. And they're made of like metals and stuff. Solid wood sometimes. Yes, Timmy, but not in a where you would think. Like being in the military, you'd think that's where I've seen it. Yeah, it was more of living in bad areas in America. I know I missed the Samurai raid loss, but I told these guys I would do Insane 100. Yeah, you're more likely to see a gunfight in America than a lot of places deployed in the military, unless you're actively in war. It's kind of hard to explain how heavy a gun is, unless you get like a machine gun or something. Yeah, those are very heavy to hold and shoot, but most like personal guns that you can get, shotguns, rifles, handguns are fairly light unless you're very small, I guess. Yeah, not really, Wispy. I don't know. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming. Keep missing the last one. It's so frustrating. Congrats, Wispy. Yeah, let's change subject here. I don't really like... I'm sure YouTube won't really like gun talk either, in terms of like monetization and everything. I know TikTok, if you even mention like any word related to a gun, it instantly flags your video or takes it down. I wish I could know if that's a lot or not, but I don't really know kilograms at all. Mazzino, this is the only one I'm doing. I mean, if we get 3 or 4 people in here that need it, I'll do one again. But right now I'm trying to do the samurai raids, which interfere with the insane 100s. $430. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I have back issues from the military, so I mean that's deadlift. I could never deadlift. That sounds like my back would like break in half doing any. I'm sure I could still do a couple 100 pounds fine, but if I were to even attempt something like that, probably wouldn't end well. Conventional. Deadlifts are awful for you though. If you want to like occasionally do your PR, that's great, but deadlifts are very bad for your back. Yeah, it's hopefully whoever that was needed it. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever, like, now, it's too late now, my back's already messed up, but I don't think I would ever do heavy back lifting again, even if my back wasn't messed up. Just knowing other people that have had back issues as well. You want to take care of your back or you're going to have a really rough time at an older age. You're going to be walking around with a walker hunched over because you overexerted your back. Yeah, that's fine, I think, Wispy. Just occasionally trying like a PR and just do other back workouts to strengthen your back, and then just, if you're trying to do your PR just for yourself, occasionally do that. Where are we going? What's the plan here? I guess I got, what, 8 minutes? Let's go to... I like barbell rows. That probably was one of my favorite back workouts when I did work out. Can lift. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. It's not good for your back. Inumaki, I don't have any space on my friends list, and I don't feel like going in one by one deleting a bunch of people to make space. There's a lot of new. I know Cougars, many were in here yesterday. Tur's been in here before, but yeah, I know. Not getting any corrupts. You say that, but I feel like the next one will be now. My favorite is to lift up the bed. Just lift objects around your house. Not sure what Zotman curls are, Wispy. I probably know what it is, I just don't know the name. That's the name of it. Bruh. Inumaki, I'm pretty sure, well, I know you can't even understand me, I don't think, but pretty sure I've carried him through Insane Dungeon, Impossible Tower, so I don't think there's any reason for you to need into the lobby anyway, so. TikTok starts to deteriorate as you start getting tired. You like fall asleep on the worst video ever, and then your whole feed changes into that, whatever that subject was. Nigga, just every single friend is active. No, there's quite a few that aren't, but you have to one by one delete people unless you get this, what's it called, an add-on or whatever for Google Chrome. And I don't feel like downloading an add-on to delete friends. I'm usually only on it before bed, Timmy, maybe for like 30 minutes or something. I don't sit on it a lot. Some days if I'm really bored, I'll get on it during the day, but try to stay off of it. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think anywhere near that. There was a time where I was looking at it, oops, I don't need a lot more, but nowhere near those hours. Do you fall asleep on TikTok or something? That's pretty much a mile and a half in 8 minutes 46 seconds, Wispy. That's pretty crazy. We had like percentages in the military for time. We did 2,500 meters or like a mile and a half for our physical training test. And if you'd have ran 8 minutes, what did you say, 8:46? 8:46, you'd be in like the top 1%. They should, Nick. What are yours at? Because mine used to be 0.0, or I'd have to look at them. I think it's what, 0.1? No. I'd have to look at them, but mine have definitely changed. Because the other one's like 0.07 for the bigger arrows. That started out as 0.05 for me. Yeah, back sync. I can do an impossible next, but I want to do the samurai raid, so I can't do insane 100 this next one. Yeah, 0.03 and 0.07. Who else? Timmy, what is your, or somebody who doesn't have these achievements done, what ones add to it? Oh, right here, the Guardians ones, use arrows. If somebody doesn't have these Guardians achievements done, what is your percentage for the Guardians? Because yeah, mine's 0.03 and 0.07 too. That's nice. Yeah, do you have all the, maybe just the last one's not working or something? Do you have all of them, or? Okay, then yeah, that's, so do we. I'm trying to find somebody who doesn't have all of them. Because I could have swore that it said, when I was there before and doing them, it was like 0.02 and 0.05. Or this. No, this. Pretty sure this one was 0.02 and this one was 0.05 before. Oh, you don't have any achievements? Then maybe they must have buffed it then and the achievements aren't working. Yeah, me too. So I thought at some point it changed. It changed, then it was a buff to the whole game. Yeah, that's what social media will do to you, Wispy. Consistently run 25 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's, what is that in miles per hour? Because the fastest person on the planet, Usain Bolt, is like 28 miles an hour or something, right? So you're saying you ran like, I think 25 kilometers, like 20 miles an hour for 2 hours. That's, I think that's physically impossible. Yeah, 27.5 miles per hour is the fastest anyone's ever ran. That's, oh wait, hold on, let me see. So that's 44 miles, or 44 kilometers per hour. Jeez, that sounds crazy. It might be possible then. That's 15 miles an hour. That's still a fast pace to keep for 2 hours. Yeah, 15 miles an hour for 2 hours is flying. I thought kilometers and miles were a lot closer than that.
but you won't let it be, let it be. When you say that we were coming around, and you won't let it be, let it be. Oh, I can still remember the scene, and we were dancing on a memory. I don't wanna love you no more, and I don't know if you were everything, but please don't take me out of your heart. It's that kind of love we couldn't keep. I don't want it falling apart, 'cause I don't wanna feel like dying. You always told me don't let it go. I'll never let you down, I'll let you down. I'll never let you down, I'll let you down. I'll never let you down, I'll let you down. I'll never let you down. I'll never let you down, I'll let you down. I'll never let you down, I'll let you down. I'll never let you down.
Yeah, Nick, people, I don't know. Used to happen a lot on Anime Fighters. On that though, I would get a lot more views than I do now.
I'm hiding my hesitation. We flew too high. If I could only see all the time that we wasted, but you won't let it be, let it be.
So this insane dungeon, we're not going to 100. Gonna stop. Whoops. I'm out. We're just gonna do as much as we can before the samurai raid comes up. Probably gonna have to start doing videos and less live streams, maybe just update live streams here soon, because it's getting next update. Most people will probably be able to do room 100 on their own or close to it, and room 20 or floor 20 of the Impossible Tower is pretty easy now too. So gonna have to figure out some. Ooh. Can at least do that, I guess. Appreciate it, Nick. Yeah, I would still do them. I don't know, just maybe less often. I need to do videos. I have good ideas for videos. I just so much of a headache to edit. Yeah, I could do that too. I don't know though. I feel awkward making videos, so I don't know if I could do it with you guys just listening in. Yet at some point, I'm sure I'd be comfortable doing it. But I trip over my words and stuff sometimes, and it makes it not as good for doing a video. Sitting there stumbling over my words, not knowing what I'm talking about. Because I was thinking about doing a video on. I don't think a lot of people know how good these dungeons are for getting materials now. For all these materials to exchange. Thinking about doing something, telling people how to prepare for the Chainsaw Man update, and I think that would do good on views. Timmy's the world record holder. I think I'm gonna end the stream after the next. Well, we'll do the impossible and then a summer raid. That'll be it. Another 17 minutes or so. Oh shoot, gonna end up going to that. Sorry if you needed Insane 100. I need to do these dungeons, or these raids. Alright, you guys can move on from that. Or go to Discord or something, I don't know. Congrats, Wispy. Where at? No, you guys are good. Yeah, if anyone else needs Insane 100, I'll do one more. I'm gonna end the stream, like I said, after we do the next summer raid. No Depot Stone. Reception at gym. That's a pretty cool job. Just enough to get taxed. What's the limit? Do you know the limit in USD to not get taxed? And is that per year that you're talking about? In America, it's only if you make under, it's either 2 or 5,000, you don't get taxed. I can't remember. I know it's a big range, but it's somewhere like that. If you make anything over that though, that's per year, then you don't get taxed. Which is obviously nothing. It's like pennies, that's why they don't tax you. So yeah, I think ours is similar. I think it's $5,000. If I'm remembering right. If you make over that, then you start to get taxed. Yeah, so you guys get taxed a lot more there, but you have a lot more benefits. Because I've seen stuff that breaks down taxes in other countries, and I think Norway's one of those ones where you guys have a lot of benefits from your taxes. In America, we still pay for, like, I think you guys have free healthcare because of those taxes. In America, we still pay for healthcare on top of taxes, and we have to pay monthly into a program to reduce the payment we have to make. So it's in some countries, if the taxes go to the right thing, it's a lot better. Oh, and school, yeah, we have to pay for school, like almost $100,000 tuition for a degree in most schools here. And we have a lot of homeless people, so yeah, we pretty much have all the opposite of what you have in the areas that matter. And we get taxed just as much. So I think our top top money makers in America probably get taxed in the 30 to 40% range. Unless people find ways around it. what is recidivism? Never heard that word before. I don't know if I answered you in on stream 3s or if you're even in the stream, but yeah, around room 30, I think. I keep forgetting to grab my units. What'd you say? Recrime? Oh, so like recommitting crimes, gotcha. Yeah, that's a huge issue in America. People going back into jail and prison after they leave. Oh, sorry, I was reading your further up stuff. Yeah, it's really bad in America for that. It's because it's easy for them to go in there and just hang out. They don't have to worry about bills, all that stuff, so they do it on purpose to go back in there because it's an easier life for them. A lot of them have their phones, they have TVs, video game systems, they're just having the time of their life, not doing anything. Yeah, I don't know if that would help here in America though. It sounds like the prisons are nicer in Norway. I think the nicer a prison is in America, there's a lot of lazy people here that would recommit crimes just for that reason. Kind of like we must have like the opposite problem with people recommitting crimes here. Because if it was that nice, they would just be going back for sure. Live stream from jail. If you go on TikTok, there's actually a decent amount of that. I had to reset my feed at one point because I must have like sat there and watched one for like 10 minutes or something, and I was getting non-stop people in jail or in prison streaming. So I reset it so I could get different stuff. Oh, okay, so that makes sense with me. There's helping them like get on their feet after they get out. That's the main thing for America. Like getting on their feet after they get out is what they need help with. That comes from a good support system though, and usually the reason you're in prison to begin with is because you don't have a good support system. boring. Yeah, there's a lot to do in America. Florida 2 times and Las Vegas once. Las Vegas is a lot more fun when you're 21. Yeah, exactly, Wispy. No, Nick, it can't have trades. It seems if you put it in there, it acts like you can roll a trade on him, but it won't let you actually roll a trade. There we go, finally. Oh yeah, they'll just stack life sentences on top of life sentences for each. They don't run consecutively for a lot of charges. So like if you were to kill multiple people or something, then it'd be back-to-back sentences, or if they're all life, they sometimes just call it stacking. Just in case you live 500 years, you gotta make sure. Hey Entran, we're about to end the stream. Actually right now. So I'll leave the server up for a little bit. I'm gonna do this next insane to help people out, and then after that though, I'm going to shut down the server. Again, I've been having connection issues really bad the past couple days too, where I've been getting kicked out. Appreciate you all stopping in. Sorry if anyone just got here. And yeah, if you're in the lobby already, I'll do that insane, the one that's coming up if you need it still for 100. And then that's gonna be it. I'll close the lobby, so don't AFK open or anything. Oh, speaking of strongest fighter, I keep forgetting to get these guys. I'm gonna grab them real quick. Almost there, Antran. Which secret are you going for? Common Rage Dragon, yeah. That's one of the best ones right now. I like Chaotic Dragon from the newest world too. Really wish they'd add a ramp, by the way, to the beginning of this map. So annoying to jump on that thing. Congrats, Timmy. Alright, thanks everybody.